Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers.
Hey. Hey.
Two teams sitting above
Hey.
in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big leg from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Big and Alliance. This is Trevor Etienne. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Keely Ringo making the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Shotgun snap, now to Young. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough save for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him.
Here we go.
Yes, baby.
52 blue.
Yes, baby.
Ready?
Here's ETN.
You said what I want to eat? You said you wanted something healthy.
All the way across midfield before
I'm trying to figure out.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Let's do,
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
I feel like Chick-fil-A would be good, but for some reason I don't want Chick-fil-A.
1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit.
You know what?
He gets flattened to the
I like
ground.
Wendy's.
With him 9 yards, he almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the back to the defense.
They crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34.
Ready.
Young to throw it. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set, hut. 10 black. 10.
Out of the gun, Young. Throw is there for Xavier Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
33, yellow.
Young on 1st and 10. Oh, not like this. It Andrew Makuba makes the play. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock.
I had to put clothes on soon.
Sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision making each and every week is at a premium. And don't go to
I have to put clothes on soon.
Well, that's when he chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, hit it right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Ready. Cut.
On play action, here's Young. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. He really aired it.
So why you bothering me?
There on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. What?
Young working from the gun. Catch made. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like down at 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish.
Right, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
13 yards. First down, Eagles.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they are all the way into that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Is that kid's real name?
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense gotta buckle down now as they line up for second down. They go play fake with Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I'm swinging at it.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
the cookie. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, I say. You hit this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down.
He running the ball so easy.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards.
I'm putting all my linebackers on the field and everything. They run the ball easy as shit.
I call that play, Kate. I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Fucking go, Cooper.
Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing one to
Devontae Smith, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. A great effort, but he got
Sidney
at the end of it.
There you go, boy.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Flag blue. Ready, ready, ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route.
Good God almighty.
Close to the 40 before going out.
That is a
Not that
textbook
bad.
1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready.
Second down, looking for options. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarrett Luke's incomplete. Xavier will get the target on that throw, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Let's go. Yellow, 40%.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minute of game with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and just 2 to go. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, around with Barkley. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain.
Get what?
Down coming up.
What's on my ass? What's going on?
Particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense
Sorry,
was a little fortunate they were able to track
Why you on the floor?
Even bigger run.
Why you on the floor?
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he put everything he's got behind it. And he's got it in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
All right, baby, we up 21-0, but I know how man works. So now we get another stop, hopefully, and we go on the clock management.
Team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away.
We gotta go on the
Here's a
clock
return
management
from the 7.
because
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Okay, right.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one.
He gonna go on the clock management for me.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready. 10. Shot. 17. Ready.
No, they get him yet again. And the Eagles have it after
You got to stop.
4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here.
Let's make a
And he
tackle.
manages the 35 before they can stop him. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half.
That was crazy, yo.
However, he can get him a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Of course.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Of fucking course.
Has it.
Keep going, too. I threw a fucking pick. Oh my god, man.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down at the line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Y'all on the jump? Let me see the jump, baby.
Here we go, set.
Baby.
Six. Mega.
Baby.
Set.
Let me see the jump. Let me see the jump.
Gets his way through a tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Hey, that joint hot. That joint hot a little bit.
The Panthers kick team out there now as
they be hyping. They be hyping shit to get in there.
Set to return it. Here's Will.
They be hyping shit to get in there.
He's got a lead up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
That's all you need.
The double-digit lead, your #1 objective. And they'll all say
what more do I need?
0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here's going to start with a run by Barkley. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game. In that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big win.
It's a screen to Barkley. Shoots away from one. Looks through and breaks away. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles continues piling on to this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is set away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Showing a little burst so far.
Let's go, Reed.
Up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Fuck.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense has now left you some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Ready.
Young to throw it. He's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Set. Ready.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne.
I was thinking Popeyes real bad.
6 inside the 40.
But you know what it is with Popeyes right now, though? I don't know if it's...
You will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7.
I
Here
want
comes 2nd and
chicken
3.
or do I actually want the chicken fingers? I don't know.
Blue. 32. Ready.
Etienne again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Look
you here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call. Is that
What do you get from Popeyes?
Yeah, that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down.
It's so white. Fuck, just gonna get a basic 2-piece from Popeyes.
Back to the ground on first with ETN. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You want the butterfly shot.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young.
Quinyon!
It's another interception. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working near his goal line. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
If that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. A tackle made by Princely Umemi-Ellen. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so switchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming.
Yes.
Third and long for him here.
I'm kicking his ass, baby. I'm listening.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hurts on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Barkley off the pistol again. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run to prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds him on the crossing route. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Saquon. He's got it in the red zone. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Keeping it with Barkley on 1st down. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play,
She
they're
is.
headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
What the hell is there to understand?
Good defenses, great defenses.
Nobody wants to be in his shoes. Like,
You never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Finds Barkley underneath. And they get this down the 10-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, getting short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here, too.
She said
the
heart wants what it wants. And I want the trap nigga.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. 10 flat. Hut.
Shaking off the pit quickly. Who's going to throw? He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up
Who?
the
Rich nigga?
For a Panthers first down.
Set. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. That's completed right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the time.
I'm going to go on. You want to go with me to get the food, or you want me to get the food and pick you up?
And the Panthers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there. Getting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley.
You gotta break that shit.
But only a couple of yards there.
Yo, I know she be mad as shit when you call her. That shit like everyday Monique. Monique.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape route. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And they take this in for the score. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here, ready.
Etienne gets it on his own read. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Young working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for Carolina first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's ETN on first down. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Okay, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Red.
They go right back to ETN. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal on the 9-yard line.
We beat this guy, yeah, excuse me. 45-14.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
He'll work against the blitz. Forced out to his right. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he has it right in midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Eagles.
First down throwing from Ertz. Catch made. Drops the defender. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning the modest pass to far more of a modest gain.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel like you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when their tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.